Hey y'all. Okay, here we go. Day 2 of Radiant Orgasmic Beauty. 30 days to Radiant Orgasmic Beauty. And so I'm ready to share my tip number 2, my ritual, my hack. And this is pretty simple. I think pretty self-explanatory. I actually just finished doing it, so you can tell I'm still like flush and red and sweaty. It is to sweat, build up a sweat and sweat every day, or at least 5 days out of the week minimum, for about 30 minutes, okay? So it doesn't have to be anything extraordinary. I'm actually going to explain this a little bit more. In Ayurveda, there is a concept called TEJAS, fire, burning OJAS, your juiciness, the oil within, the life force, to create PRANA, energy. And so when you work out and you build internal heat, okay, so this is internal heat. It's not the same as going to a hot yoga studio and sitting in 110 degrees. Something else is happening there for another day. But this is when you build your own internal heat and you burn your juiciness, you burn your oil within to create prana. Think about like a lamp, an oil lamp, right? Your tejas is that flame, is that like moment that, you know, you light up your lamp, and then the oil, the ojas, is the fuel that keeps burning, and the light, the electricity, is your prana, your life force. And so sweating every day is literally clearing your pores so that your pores empty out from toxicity. It helps your lymphatic system move anything that's toxic inside of your body. It helps to flush out your organs. It's literally jolting your organs depending on the type of movement that you're doing. I'm still sitting in front of Okra. I just went to my favorite Tuesday class. It's called Primal with my favorite teacher. Her name is Ty Dorn. What's up, Ty? And shout out to her amazing teaching. And it is a mix of yoga, kung fu, tai chi, and qigong. And it literally moves my body in every plane, in every way, and I love it. And so I suggest that you move in a way that you love. Some days I work out, I get up early, I go to metabolic 3 to 4 times a week. Obviously I do yoga, I do this class, I do jiva, I dance my divine feminine movement, have hot sweaty sex sessions, like go out and work in the yard and then be in the sun. And there's so many ways to work up a sweat. So get creative, have fun with it. Now here is the warning. This is the caution, okay? When I was in my 20s, I overdid this and I burned away my ojas. Now, when you work out for too long and you're sweating and you're draining yourself and you're dehydrating yourself. This is what happens when you go to a 110 degree yoga studio and that external heat, you're just dehydrating all of the water in your body. That is actually aging you. You're prematurely aging yourself by extracting too much of your ojas, right? So it's like the dosage is medicine and or poison, right? So dose is medicine or poison. So about 30 minutes, 30, 35, 40, you know, of like a good intense sweat is great. But hours and hours and hours of sweating is not good for you. You're aging yourself. You're overdoing it. Okay. I used to do this. I used to in my 20s, you know, I have, I talk about this a lot. I had disordered eating. I suffered from body dysmorphia and I was addicted to exercise. I would work out morning, before work, during my lunch hour, and after work. Okay. And I would run and spin and just do all of this crazy shit. And it was too much and I was aging myself. Okay, it was not good for me. There's like a point where it starts to become toxic. So just watch that and like really find the middle ground where you're getting a good sweat, but you're also resting and hydrating. And we're going to talk about all those tips on another day. But yeah, I suggest about 30 to 35, maybe 45 minutes tops of a heavy sweat, right? Because this class was an hour, but if you really think about it, we were warming up. Then we really got into it and I was sweating. My t-shirt's still wet. My hair is wet. I'm still kind of sweating right now, but then we warmed down, so it wasn't an intense sweat for the whole hour. I would say probably it was more like 40 minutes of an intense sweat. So there you go. Day 2 of 30 days to radiant, orgasmic beauty. How are you going to sweat? Let me know in your comments how you like to build up a sweat. I love you so much. Mwah.